Hey everybody, it's Crappy here. It's been a long time since I made a video. Um, Hope I still remember how to do it. I apologize in advance for any mistakes I make, because it seems like a lot of you guys really enjoy pointing out my mistakes. But it's not all about I'm not even a dealer. I just come up here and play for fun. And seems like a lot of people get hung up on that part, but that's alright. I appreciate y'all watching. But anyway, I'm going to play my favorite strategy, and it's a boom or bust. I do like the cold table, and man, that video has taken off. If you haven't seen it, my go-to winning strategy. I've got a lot of positive results, and a few people didn't do good with it, but it's a cold table strategy. So if the table's hot, you're not going to win with that strategy. It's the cold table strategy is more for when you walk up to a table and everybody's sad, all the chip racks are empty, people are walking away, it's easy to get a spot, it's just a depressing table. You play that and you'll bring a little cheer to your life. Trust me on that one. But anyway, one of my favorite strategies, I love Sweet 49 and I like Feed the 6 and 8, but I really like the tower. It is the most fun strategy, and everyone at the table's watching your tower grow, and they're like, wow. And when you hit one, it's hell. I've even had applause before when I've hit one. I've had dealers not go on break because they wanted to see if I hit that tower. So I'm gonna play it a little different. I usually play it on a cheaper version, which only requires playing the 5 and the 6 and then feeding the 8 to make a tower. But now I'm gonna do the 5, 6, and 9 feeding the 8. So all three of those we're only gonna collect on the 8. Now you're gonna have a lot of times where you don't collect and you're building your tower up and you'll be like, man, I could have had that money. Well, you're basically gonna double all of your hits that you've gotten once you hit that 8. And you only need 1 or 2 good hits to make your money out of 10 shooters. And I'll use that, like I would play this with my $800, and let's say I ended at 500. So I'm 300 down. I'll play cold table and get back up to 800 and maybe try it again, or play something for 600. But that's part of the bankroll management that I use. I've only lost a couple times at the casino. I'm not telling you I win big money. I do not. Sometimes to me, breaking even and playing for 12 hours is a win. And I only get to go to the casino 3, 4, 6, it depends. Lately I haven't been going at all. I only get to go a few times a year. So when I go, I need to play, and I usually play 12 hours straight. So that's why I need these strategies that can keep me rolling. All right, I got an $800 bankroll, which is enough for 10 shooters. And I like to keep like one rack for my bankroll so I can keep up with where I'm at, and the other rack for what you win, so when you're done with it, you can see where you stand. But I've got 500, 100, I guess that would be 375, 20, and 5 makes $800. Okay, and let's see what we can do. We're going to play the most fun strategy, the most exciting strategy that you can play, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Coming out. And we got the 7 on the come out. Now you guys know I am not a pass line or don't pass player unless a certain strategy applies to it. So normally I will not play them. I'm more keeping my money straight up here, up on the place bets when I play on the light side. All right, so I would have won there. Let's see what happens now. And we hit an 8 for a point. All right, so I am going to play 5, 6, 9. And I usually play $25 tables. You can play this at any level. $10. I'm going on a cruise ship here in February, and I think they have $5 or $10 tables, so I might adjust to that. But I really like playing at the higher levels. It just seems like it's better for me. Okay, all right, enough talking. Let's roll it. We're going to try to build a tower here. So we got 25, 30, 25. All right, let's see what happens. And we got a craps 3. That don't help me. And we 7'd out. And you will have that on big jobs like this. This is a big job. We are 80 down. Shooter number 1 coming out. Don't discourage. We only need that 1 or 2 good shooters. All right, so here we go again. Another 80 bucks out. We're on the 5, the 6, and the 9. We're building a tower on that 8. Let's see if we can do it. There's our 9. That's our point. That's going to pay us 35. All right, so there's our 35. There's 2 things you can do here. You can go 30 on the 8. I like to add $1 to it, power press it up, make it 36. Okay? All right, here we go. We are coming out. Our bets will not be working on the come out. Crappy, why don't you work the come outs? There's some snake eyes because you can hit back-to-back 7s and get your butt wiped out. There's an 11, yo 11, not helping us. That's my opinion. You may have a different opinion. There's a hard 6. Now we are working. Let's go. We need an 8 to collect any money. And look, we got an 8 right out of the gate. All right, so 36 will pay us 42. 25, 30, 42, which we will collect. Now, you're in a dilemma right here. Do you keep that up or take it down? I say bird in the hand is better than the ones in the bush. So I am taking it down. And if I hit an 8, so be it. I already got that. That locked in that winning. I'll pull it down. There's a craps 3. And there's a 10 on the end. We didn't help us with that one. Some more snake eyes. And we hit a 6. That's our point. We're going to start building our tower again. That's going to pay us 35. We're going to add $1 to it. Actually, I should be pulling the dollars out of my winnings over here because that'll mess up our final here at the end. Doesn't matter really. I didn't account for that in my bankroll. All right, so now we're back to 36 on the 8, and we are coming out. Our bets are not working. And we're going to go to the 5. All right, here we go. And we 7'd out. The 4 and the 3. The one you didn't want to see. You'll have that. All right. Now for that $1 power press, you could add another 20 bucks in there or something. But it's all right. We'll work it out. All right, we are coming out. We have a 6 for a point. All right, we're gonna get another 80 bucks. And we rolling. And we got a 6. That's our point. It's gonna pay us 35 bucks. We're gonna power press it. I'll take it out of here if I got it over here. All right, and here we go. We rolling, coming out. And we got an 8. All right, here we go. And we got a 9. Pays us 35. I'm gonna add 1 to it. I'll just take it out of here. I'll work it out a bit on that last shooter. All right, I can clean that up, but I like to build it up nice and big, and then I count it when I hit it. All right, here we go. Oops, I hit the thing and we hit an 8. I bumped the dice, but I guess it really don't matter. That's our point. Now we have 50, 60, 70, 72. 72 pays 84. Here's our 84. And like I said, bird in the hand. I'm taking that down. You could leave it up and hit it multiple times and it would be sweet. But you know what? I got this locked up in my bankroll and we are winning a little bit right now. Already in the early stages. Let's see what happens here. And we hit a midnight on the come out. And we hit a 10. That's our point. All right, here we go. And we hit a 9. It's gonna pay us 35 bucks. Gonna add $1 to it. And now we got a $36.08. And we hit a 6. It's gonna pay us 35. Gonna add $1 to it. We are towering up. Let's hit that 8. And look what we did. We hit the 8. All right. That's pretty nice, ain't it? So we got 50, 60, 72, pays 84. Now, if we would have had that other up there, we would have really ranked it, but we already had it in our bank, so it's about the same thing in my opinion. There's our 84. We are Collecto Mundo. Collecto Mundo, look at that. We are doing great. All right, we're rolling. Our 8 is open right now. We need to get something on it. There's a 3. And there's a Yo 11. And we hit the 8 the hard way. Now, crappy, if we had all that money up there, we'd be raking. Yeah, we would on this one. Not every roll's this long. And there's the 7 out. See, that's where we would have collected good though. On that one, we would have been better off to keep it up there. All right, look at our bankroll. Look at our profit. We are doing really good. All right. It won't always. No strategy wins every time. None. Anybody ever tells you that? They lie. They lie. All right, here we go. We rolling. And we hit a 9. That's right on time. Look at that, 35. Let's add $1 to it. We got a $36.08 now. Let's hit an 8. Oh, we 7'd out. The 6 and the 1, the one that says we're done. Don't discourage. Sometimes you might go 3 or 4 shooters and not really collect anything, but then when you do, you actually do good. All right, we are coming out. And we got a craps 3. And we got an 8. That'll be fine. All right, we're gonna do 80 bucks. Like I say, you could play it on a $10 table. Just put all your winnings and calculate what you need to do to keep it right. And you could do it on a 15, do it on a 50. You could play this with black chips if you feel really confident. There's some snake eyes. And there's a 5. 5 pays us 35 bucks. We're going to add $1 to it. Pump it on the 8. Now we're in the game on the 8. And we got a craps 3. And we got another 5. It's going to pay us 35. Going to add $1 to it. Plunk it up on the 8. Here we roll. And we 7'd out. We never got to collect. Oops. You'll have that. It's really quite common. All right. We are coming out. But you see the potential here in this strategy? There is a 10. There is potential. Potential. And usually you won't lose it all within 10 shooters. You gotta hit at some point. I mean, if not, you should have been playing cold tape. Oops. Here we go. And we 7'd out. I jinxed it. Oh, the 4 and the 3, the one we didn't want to see. All right, we are coming out. And there's another 7, back to back 4s and 3s. And there's an 8. Got got us a point. All right. Here we go. I'd say we're close to even right now. And we rolling. Let's see if we can get a good one going here. Oh, 0.7. That's great for the cold table. I'd say this table has swapped to a cold table. 6 and the 1. Says we're done. All right, we're rolling. This might be a quick video. There's a 3. There's another 3. There's a 7. There's midnight. Come on, give us a point. There we go. We got a 6. All right. Here's our 80. Let's see if we can do it. All right, we got a 9. It's going to pay us 35. Drop $1 on. 36 on the 8 now. We hit a 5. It's going to pay us 35. Plunk it on there. What we got here? We got a 4. That's not a score. And we 7'd out. Oh, it's a killer. Killed us. It's a killer. Didn't get to collect on that guy. We are running down to the end here, and we are only 16 minutes in. All right, we are coming out. And we got a 4. All right. We got enough we should have enough for one more shooter, but I don't think we do. All right. We might borrow enough for one more shooter if we need it. All right, here we go. There is a 7.7. All right. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh yeah, we're close. This full rack here will be 20. All right, that leaves us enough for 80. So we got enough. Let's get a point set and all. That's not on the pass line. That's just sitting there. Yo 11. Oh yeah, it was on the pass line. No, I'm kidding. Didn't you say there's some snake eyes? So I guess it's giveth and taketh away. And there's another Yo 11. We would have been doing good with 80 on the pass line, wouldn't we? There's a 5. All right, here's my 80. Last 80. We are down a little bit. That's pretty quick 10 shooters. I would say if we were playing cold table on this, we would have ended up winning. Pretty good, pretty big. All right, here we go. There's a craps 3. There is a 9. It's going to pay us 35. Drop 1 on it. Here we go. And we got a 6. It's going to pay us 35. Drop 1 to it. We need an 8. And we hit another 9. We are building a tower. We haven't really built a big tower on this little session here. Look at that. It's getting bigger. Come on. And there's the 8. That is great. You never know when it's going to be the one. I could have kept this cleaned up, but I prefer counting it out. All right, we got setting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a hundo. 108. 108 pays 126. 126. All right, bird in the hand. We're gonna keep it. Look at that. All right, and we still rolling. Here we go. And we hit a 9. We're building our tower back. 35 bucks. Drop one on. Here we go. And there's a 6. It's going to pay us 35. Drop one on. Here we go. And now we hit the 8. That is great. That's going to put us close to profit land. Okay, 50, 60, 72 pays 84. Look at that. Bird in the hand. I'm keeping it. I'm not leaving it up there. Alright, we rolling. And there's an 8. That would have been, now I'm telling you, that would have been great, but it wouldn't have been great if we would have hit that other number. And there's a 9. We're building another tower. 35 bucks. Drop one on it. Here we go. And we hit a 4. That's not a score. And we hit the 5. That's our point. Alright. 35. Drop one on. Going on here. We are coming out. Our bets are off. And we hit the 10 the hard way. Alright. We need another 8, and I think we're going to come out with a little bit of profit. This hasn't worked out really great yet, but, and there's our 10. That's our point. All right, we are coming out. Bets are off. Gonna go to the 8. Dang it, we need that 8 now. Give us another 8, and we 7'd out. Oh well, can't win them all. This might be a crappy crapped out video. You guys see the potential for this strategy though, that you could really do good. Alright, we started with 800. We spent it all through. So here's 500. Color this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Here is another 100 in red. 6. There's another 100. That's 7. Don't think we can turn the profit. So make that a red. Oops, we keep that. That's going to be a green. All right. 1. Started with 800. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25. Oh, did I? There's another green. I thought I had another one. 50. There's 60. So what did we lose? $38 we lost. Which, we had some really bad runs in there, and still to come out with a little profit. And I hope you guys see the point that even though you might lose 2 or 3 in a row, you only need a couple good ones to really make the bankroll. I wish we could have turned a big profit on it, but it is what it is. So we lost like $38. What I would probably do on this is chip it back in and get back up to 800 again and roll it again, because I have a feeling it would do good. This is my favorite way to play, the most exciting way to play, especially when you can really get some big towers. And you could try leaving the towers up there. And I think in this one we might have won if we would have done that. But it don't always work out that way. And like I said, no strategy wins every time. All you can do, you always got the house edge to deal with. The only thing you can do is try to find a way to press or regress to win. Because I go to the casino and I see people doing 160 across, collecting on bets, maybe keep on pressing or whatever, but they never really find a way to collect out. And I watch their bankroll deplete and they leave. And I stay completely out of all this right here unless a certain strategy I mean, that to me, that is just tossing your money away. That's just my opinion, though. You may think differently. All right, y'all. I gotta say it. Only by a little bit, though. Crappy. Crapped out.